Good morning, everyone. It is time for First Alert Weather Extra. Hope you're having a good start to your day so far. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Jill Gilardi here. Well, all that heavy rain we experienced last night, that has been long gone. Just a few leftover showers out there. But yeah, some noisemakers last night maybe kept you up or woke you up. And this morning, there are just a few lingering showers across far inland Connecticut. The clouds will kind of break up gradually at times throughout today. Not perfectly dry, though. We still have a front just kind of hanging around, so as we get into the early afternoon hours, some redevelopment still could occur. But generally, it is going to be mainly dry across the state. But tonight, that changes, giving you a first alert. A wave of low pressure riding along that front will enhance the development of not only showers, but storms. The coverage pretty high going through tomorrow morning, so we're just giving you that first alert to allow extra travel time tomorrow morning. Maybe set the alarm a little earlier to account for that rain that certainly might slow you down. So let's show you how things will play out the rest of today. There's a little development we're still expecting early in the afternoon, skewed to the east. So if you are located east of I-91, you have a better chance for a passing shower or thunderstorm with some locally heavy downpours still a part of the mix. This evening, an isolated shower can't be ruled out. Otherwise, we are looking dry. It's tonight. Things start to change, especially after midnight. The rain develops again, heavy at times. That's 7 a.m. You're looking at some heavier areas of rain. And then by 11 o'clock, the coverage starts to decrease from west to east and the intensity from west to east. And then tomorrow afternoon becomes more isolated in nature for a passing shower or storm. The outlook for severe weather going into tomorrow morning, there is a chance for a strong wind-producing storm. So it would be more of the isolated or stray nature, and excessive rainfall is a possibility with any one of those thunderstorms that develop. So there could be a random flood advisory issued, thing like that. So make sure you have a way to get alerts. The easiest way, the free way, is through the First Alert Weather app, which you can customize to get not only the alerts for your location, for it to follow you, but also for any other location you'd like to add in there to get alerts for. But certainly, we're expecting, the possibility for a couple of alerts, but doesn't mean we're expecting widespread active weather. Like severe weather is not going to be, widespread with this round. Mowing today, well, good luck with all the rain we've received. I know for myself, it's like it was either it was too hot to mow, or now it's going to be too damp. So whatever. It's just going to have to be a little long. Hopefully my neighbors won't mind, right? But yeah, we're all kind of in the same boat, trying to juggle that time frame. But yeah, you could certainly knock it out. The weather, the sky conditions are going to be favorable for doing things outside. It's just you'll be the judge of that part of, if it's too soggy. Low 90s, it will feel a little stickier than, a little hotter than the actual air temperature because we can't kick that humid air. Ugh, it's literally sticking around. Well, the fireworks in Vernon tonight, they're going to be looking good, okay? We're expecting it to be a little sticky out there, 77, but just clouds. Right now, it's still looking mainly dry for this fireworks event, so knock on wood there. Tomorrow, we start off with the rain, then eventually we'll see the rain move out, but the temperature will not be as hot as it will be feeling today. So feeling more so the low 80s to mid 80s at best tomorrow, so we'll take that. So yeah, you don't need to worry about watering. Mother Nature's finally helping us out there, certainly causing our pups to have some damp pauses for today since we had that rain last night, and then better chance for wet pup paws going into tomorrow with the rain on the way. All right, the temperature trend. Little hotter tomorrow afternoon at times, a little lower. It's just, not a big fluctuation. It doesn't look like we're going to be back into that 90-degree range for temperatures until about early next week, Monday. The dew point trend does not look great. We're hovering between muggy and oppressive, at least the next 5 days. The heat index, nothing too terribly extreme. Some days low 90s. The outlook for rain, it looks like, for 6 to 10 days outlook, I'm leaning, and both beyond the 7 day, leaning a little wetter than average. No extreme lean until we look at the temperature outlook. Oh, joy to the world, looking hotter than average. The greater chance of that happening 6 to 10 days out. So what's average? 63 is the low, 85 is the high. And we have nowhere near 63 for a low anytime soon. So it's going to stay muggy / humid. And then in terms of our highs, well, we have several days actually will be a little bit below average. So it's probably that 6-7 days we start to rise above average going into early next week. A better chance of that happening out there. And in terms of the rain chance forecast, this time of year with the muggy kind of conditions, with kind of fronts nearby, or just because of you get air mass thunderstorms to develop just because it's so warm and, humid out there. So I just recommend keep checking back with us daily for subtle changes in the forecast. You could add an isolated chance Friday. We could add an isolated chance Saturday. You know what I mean? But do we see a big shift right now? No. Do we see, widespread rain and storms beyond tonight into tomorrow morning? At this point, no. But things can always change as we have learned. So yeah, we just always recommend, since weather is a fluid thing, that there's going to be some changes. And so each day we will walk you through that forecast for you to help you kind of plan out your day and take a look beyond that. So this weekend not looking too bad as of right now. Yeah, it's going to be muggy, but it's summertime. But we really need to just say, rain free, so we can do those outdoor plans. All right, so that's your latest First Alert Weather Extra. Coming up tonight at 9:30, we'll have another round of First Alert Weather Extra, and of course, focusing on the round of rain that's expected tonight into tomorrow morning. Again, there is a risk for locally heavy rainfall, could cause flooding, and maybe some strong wind gusts can't be ruled out, and also that threat for the lightning and the noise makers. So yeah, definitely tune in tonight at 9:30 if you have a free chance. Set a little reminder on your phone. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your day, and take care.